Hey everybody, it's Greg. It's another edition of Unbreakable podcast. Tuesday, September 24th. Look who's over my shoulder. Katie's here. I'm playing the Rainbow Connection today. The singer is Kermit the Frog. Right up there with Frank Sinatra. One of the great vocalists of our time. Listen, the reason why I'm playing Rainbow Connection, it's not that I'm going back to my childhood. Today's the birthday of Jim Henson, the guy who created the Muppets, the guy behind the Muppets. He was Kermit's original voice. What a guy. Happy heavenly birthday to Jim Henson. You know, the Muppets have been around all my life. They started in Sesame Street, the late 60s. And it seems like the Muppets have always been around, you know? Muppet movie, Muppet this, Muppet TV show, Muppet. And, you know, the Muppets have always been a part of our lives. And I'll say something. The Muppets have really helped kids learn, you know, Sesame Street. And they've provided a lot of entertainment for you and I, right? And if it wasn't for the Muppets, we wouldn't have great songs like The Rainbow Connection, written by Paul Williams, that little guy. Remember Paul Williams? He wrote so many great songs in the early 70s. We've Only Just Begun, Carpenters, he wrote a couple Carpenter songs, Rainbow Connection, Evergreen. Well, Coco, well, hello, Mr. Come in and say, I'm getting the hell out of here. I don't want to be on camera. He wrote a lot of great songs back then. Evergreen, with Barbara Streisand, remember that? And yeah. So anyway, happy heavenly birthday to Jim Henson. All right, who else's birthday is today? Oh, you know who I forgot? Yesterday was very, very we had a lot of musical birthdays. Bruce Springsteen, Joe Jett, Tony Basil. Hey, Mickey, you're so fun. Hey, Coco, you're so fun. You're so fun. You blow my mind. Hey, Coco. Hey, Coco. Yeah. And I forgot one. How could I forget this? Julio Iglesias. Remember Julio Iglesias? He had a son who was very popular. Julio Iglesias. He used to be on this, he must have this tan. He used to look good. The rest of us looked crappy. We were all like in the wintertime, we were all washed out. And you'd see Julio Iglesias on TV. And he always had this nice tan. And he always kept his hand in his vest when he sang, A little creepy, but okay. He had his hand in his coat pocket there. And he would sing. Remember he had his big song, Katie, do you remember this? He did it with Willie Nelson. And what an odd pairing. But, Willie Nelson and Julio Iglesias were like really, really popular, especially back in the 80s when this song came out. Remember? Julio, to all the girls I've loved before. And then you'd hear Willie Nelson coming in. We're glad we came along. We dedicate this song to all the girls I loved before. Really, really, really good. Really good. I don't know. All right, so while we're here, we got to talk Phillies. That's why I'm all geared up here. Phillies. Phillies are the National League East champions. That's the first time I could say that in 13 years, since 2011. What do you think, Katie? Yeah. Phillies are NL East champions. Forget the Braves, they stink. Forget the Mets, they suck. And who cares about the Marlins and the Nationals? We don't care. But the Phillies rule the East. Now the Phillies go on. They're trying to get the top seed in the National League, so they can have home field advantage all the way through. And then they get the top seed in all baseball. That way, they make it to the World Series. They will have home seed advantage. I would rather have 4 games played at Citizens Bank Park, right? I know we didn't do too good last year at home. This is a different year. So, good luck, Phillies. 5 games left in the regular season. Let's hope they win them all and they get home field advantage, right, Coco? Coco wasn't around last Red October when we were all celebrating. Coco was still in his mother's womb there. You guy. Anyway, Phillies. Aaron stepped up last night. The offense is still sort of inconsistent, But I just think, I don't know, through all the ups and downs, the Phillies, they claimed first place on May the 3rd, and they never let it go. All summer long, they were on the top spot. Atlanta was chasing them. The Mets were chasing them. Not good enough. They didn't make it. Can't catch on Phillies. The Phillies closed the deal last night. Goodbye. Now, the Mets and the Braves they're playing a 3-game series down in Atlanta starting tonight. And the Mets are ahead of them by 2 games. They're fighting it now. The Phillies could sit back. Oh, yeah. Just relax, stretch, eat candy, eat pretzels, just eat popcorn, just lay back in their hammocks and watch as these 2 losers battle the Mets and the Braves. One of them is not going to be, and one of them will. So we'll see what happens down there. Huh? We don't care. We don't care, right, Katie? We don't care. We don't care. All right. So what else is going today? Gotta tell you this. Tomorrow I'm going to the DMV. Yep, I'm going to the DMV. I gotta get my picture taken. So I'm gonna get all dressed up. I'll probably look like this. Hey, this is what I'm comfortable in, right? This is probably what they're gonna bury me. No, it's what I like. It's what I like. So, gotta get all dressed up. Go down and get my picture taken because it's gonna be on the new ID for the next 5 years. So, couple things. DMV, they do a great job there, but they're slow. Did you ever see that movie? What was it called? It was an animated movie. Yes, Kate. Where snacks. What we need snacks. You know what? Before I start talking, I got stuff to do here. What the hell am I thinking? First of all, we need snacks. These dogs need snacks. You need snacks too. Would you like a snack? Come on, let's all have snacks. All right, here we go, guys. Let's have a snack. Where other podcasts can you find, huh? Where the host is giving dogs snacks. There you go. There's one for you. Huh? But, this is most important. Rather than me yakking on about stupid stuff, I gotta feed the dogs. There you go, mister. And there you go, lady. Lady. All right, here you go. All right, so as I said, I'm going to the DMV tomorrow to get my picture taken. And I'm afraid, like the last time I was there 5 years ago, nothing against those people who work there because they're fine people. They're slow. Like that movie, Metropolis or something. It was an animated movie. And the fox went into the DMV for some reason. And all the people, all the animals who worked there were sloths. They were sloths and they were moving around. Higher like the real people. No, I remember when I went 5 years ago. Here you go, buddy. Here you go, buddy. Snacks for everyone. When I went 5 years ago, I went up to the booth and I said, I'm here to, well, first of all, I help you. And I said, yeah, I'm here to get my picture taken for my ID. Oh, Really? Oh, have a seat. I already said I have a seat already. I'm sitting in a wheelchair. Oh, I'm crying a bit. No, I'll have a seat. Anyway, so, um, you know, so I'm like, there, and they're like taking my picture, and it's really sweet. So that's what I have to face tomorrow. The sloths who work at the DMV. So when the picture was all done, you go over and you take, and they give you a card, you sign it, and you're all done. So, oh, thank you very much. Have a nice anyway. And when I take the picture, I'm always afraid I'm gonna look stupid, but I usually do. Like they don't tell me ready, or I'm not gonna look like this, that, this. I thought about sticking my tongue out, but I thought, no, I better not do that because this is something that people are kind of going to look at for the next 5 years. And I can't, here you go, lady. All right, that's enough scenes. So, anyway, DMV tomorrow. So, if you don't see me for a couple of days, you'll know where I am. Yeah, like the last time I went. They said, oh, look at you. Oh, it's 7 hours. That's about what it took. All right. What else? What else? Oh, I gotta tell you about this. So I got a couple of medical appointments coming up. Yeah, recently I've been without medical appointments. I've got a good stretch here. I've been feeling good. I'm still on the diet. I've incorporated this stuff, the dark chocolate, the red wine, the berries. I've incorporated that into my everyday routine, my diet by Kiva, and I'm feeling good, you know. And so that's the point of coming up. You probably have this too, if you're an old guy like me, is what they call Medicare wellness. Now, it's not that you're sick. Yeah, when you're sick, and I'm there with the bronchitis, and this stuff is coming out of my nose, and I'm like, like that, and I can't get a report. Well, I'll book that. We'll see you in 2 weeks. That help. And but when I'm healthy and feeling good, like I do now, I'm feeling really good. Come on in. The doctor wants to see. Medicare wellness. We want to keep you. So I get in there. And the thing is, what they do is they check it. They're just not getting the price. It's a more thorough instead of, you know. And so the thing that really is a trick is they want to test your mind. Now that's, to me, that's like the big simply. Oh, I mean, the brittle bones are stable. Thank God. Um, parts of me are good. They're not perfect. I'm not 20 even, but they're okay. And but the mind is going. So, the guy will say to me, all right, here you go. I'm going to give you 3 words, repeat them back to me. Now, usually what they do, I would think, is like they give you the 3 words and they like say, remember them, and then I'll come back in 5 minutes and ask you for those 3 words again, right? And then you repeat 3 words. Not my doctor. Very fast, gets you in and out, but like a conveyor belt. Come on, you're good, out. So they'll say to me, all right, Greg, repeat these 3 words. House, ball, dog. with your Philadelphia accent. House, ball, dog. And I'm waiting for them to say, I'll be back in 5 minutes. So I'm there, and they're like, repeat, repeat, repeat. You want me to repeat it right now? You just told me what they are. Repeat. All right, house, ball, dog. You're good. You're good to go for another 5 years. Goodbye. That's it. What the heck? Even when I screw it up, and God knows I screw it up pretty bad. They let me go like this. House, ball, dog. Repeat. Maybe I'm having a bad day. Maybe my mind just isn't there, or maybe just off a little bit. You know, you could get off a little. And so maybe it's a bad day. And instead of saying house, ball, dog, maybe I'll come out with house, blah, blah, blah. What was that again? House, blah, blah, blah. You pass, get up. They pass you anyway. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you know the freaking. So anyway, I have that to look forward to. Okay. So what else is going on? My dog barked like Curly, the Three Stooges. Remember Curly? Whoa, Larry cheese. Whoa, Larry cheese. Anyway, so just got back in. We were planting our mums outside. We got the mums. Love is the word. Got the mums, planting them outside there, you know. It looks good. It looks polished. It feels very crispy outside. Ooh, you know, I love it. I love it. I can't take this humidity shit anymore. You know, I like the cooler weather now. It just, you know. So we're out there playing the flowers. Where the hell was I going with this story? I don't know. You know, for some reason today, I was thinking of my mom. I always think, and you know, because I think in the last few days I was up at the Polish deli, like I told you, and I got some Polish, and I started speaking Polish to the people up there. You know me, I'm very fluent in their language. I can hold a conversation. So they're up there, and I'm like, yak shabash, and they're like, huh? Yak shabash. No idea. But I'm thinking of my mom. And I have one thing that she always told me. Maybe your mother told you this too. Whenever you go out, make sure you wear clean underwear. Did she ever tell you that? And I used to say, why? What's it? Of course I do. I change every day. Of course I do. Make sure you do. Because, God forbid, you're ever in an accident and you end up in the emergency room in the hospital. What a disgrace that would be if you have dirty underwear. What? And, you know, in one way, she's right. It would be a disgrace. But in another way, who cares? Within the emergency, who cares? And there's a time they really going to look at my underwear and said, what a disgrace this guy is, huh? Forget about his broken hand. I look, Jesus, look here, what a disgrace wearing shitty underwear. I mean, hey, I forgot to do something to him. There. Our buddy, our patron saint of this fine broadcast, Bud himself. There he is, Bud. Doesn't he look very casual there? Huh? Just sort of hanging out. And there he is. That's our friend, and we miss him. We love him. Our Bud. So, well, I think that's about it. So, you know what? I'm working on a classic TV show. Hello, Coco. Classic TV show that I'm going to present to you later in the week. What will it be? Crikey. I kind of have one in mind. I think you'll like it, but we'll see. And well, go Phillies tonight. Although, you know what? I think even though the Phillies still have something to play for, they want to get the best record in the league and the best record in baseball. I actually think the Phillies will lose to them, to the Cubbies. You know why? because they were partying. They were drinking. They were with champagne down their pants, all over their head. And they were celebrating. And they should. It's an accomplishment to play all these games, go through the whole brutal summer, and you win your division. That's great. That's great. I mean, they wrapped up their division before the Dodgers. So I'm glad they were partying. Living in London. Listen to Big Ben. So I think they're going to lose tonight because of being a little bit of hangover there. You know, and you know, maybe the old reflexes aren't what they used to be, you know, after drinking there and stuff. And I don't know. I just think the Cubbies are going to win. That's just We'll talk about football later in the week. I'm still basking in the Eagles' victory sun. They're defeating the lowly Saints in New Orleans. And that was a good win. And we are on top. Hey, how about those Commanders? It's like beating the Bengals in Cincinnati. Cincinnati is 0-3. Who would have thought that, huh? Woo. This Washington team made me surprised. They may be better than the Cowboys. I mean, look at Jalen Daniels, the quarterback. Looks like they finally, after all these years, Washington finally has a quarterback. You know, remember they went through Donovan McNabb? They used up over the hill Donovan McNabb. Some people forget he was playing down in Washington season 2. All these quarterbacks that they used to have down there. Robert Griffin III, and Kirk Cousins. And but it looks like they may have a good quarterback. So I mean, they're still good enough. The Eagles are still going to beat them. Eagles take the division. I told you this before the season. Phillies take the division. Eagles take their division. Phillies win the World Series. Eagles win the Super Bowl. How many times do I have to say it? We're going to have 2 parades within 3 months of each other. And when it happens, you're going to say, Uncle Greg, you were right. You were absolutely right. I wish more people would listen. I'm glad you did. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you for watching me every day, listening to me every day. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll talk more crap. Who knows what we'll talk about? That's what makes it fun. You just don't know, right? That's it. You just don't know what we're going to talk about. So, everybody have a good day. All right? And I'll see you sometime tomorrow. I'll let you know how my trip to DMV. Yeah? I'm thinking of maybe packing a lunch and a dinner. You know, while I'm in the waiting room, I'll say to Holly, oh, let's have dinner. Let's spread like a picnic. Spread out our blanket right on the floor of the DMV waiting room. And, let's have fried chicken and potato salad. And we're there waiting 7 freaking minutes just to get my freaking picture taken. All right, look. The P, can you see it? Go Phils. Go Phils. Phils, number 1. And final word for all those people out there, especially on Twitter, who said to me, oh, the Braves are going to take the division. Braves this, Braves that. Braves. Chop this. The hell. Braves my ass. All right, see you tomorrow. Have a good day. Peace and love. Bye-bye.